Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Je suis la Reine 2. I am the Hoodoo Queen. Bienvenue, c'est mon cher. Welcome to my channel. Blessings, everybody. This is your midday mojo, meditations and readings. But before we begin, I must ask you to please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification or post notification button, and please share the video. Merci, merci, merci. So I see many of you are in the house. Um, I'm so happy to see everybody here. Tonight we have an institute class that I'll be going into and all of those things. Blessings, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hope everything is great. I hope that you enjoyed yesterday's um, impromptu spell work. And I hope that you took those notes down and will utilize them accordingly. Because here's the reality of it. Although I did those readings for everybody in different situations, in different matters, in different circumstances, the reality is those are all things that we all go through at some point in life. And for that reason, you can then utilize those workings into whatever capacity that is needed for you and your life. So yes, it's definitely a thing there. So yes, everybody. I again just very happy to have everybody here, and we are going to get started. I know that I'm a little bit behind. I had to run to the store before getting here, and it's the only time that I'll have before having to go back home and needing to be ready for class this evening. So I do apologize for my tardiness. If one has sweet gum in their yard, should they remove it? No. Baby, that's your altar. You better honor it. Now, if the sweet gum um immerses your yard, and like I had one situation where um when I used to live in Auburn, where every tree in the yard, the perimeter of the yard, was sweet gum and it caused issues, we had to leave. We had to leave. Because I mean things had gotten so badly in my relationship, um with arguing and fighting and all kinds of things, and I had to sit and what happened is I went to the backyard up under my little gazebo, and I was drinking tea or something. What is this thing? It used to be a brand. What's the brand of this stuff? What is it called? Because I actually was considering getting back on it. I really liked it, but I can't remember the name of it. Mm, I'm on Google right now trying to find it. I can't remember it for anything. Um, Thank you all for being so loyal and being here. What is the name of it? No, 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 it wasn't celestial anything. It was I'm very interested in trying to figure this out. Y'all have to forgive me because I want to figure this out. I really do. I really enjoyed it. Um, what was the name of that? I remember the lady that sold it to me and everything. I'm so interested in remembering. I'm on this lady's page right now because I'm like, where? What's the name of it? What is the name of that company? I can't remember. If I can ever remember it, I will let y'all know. Or if I come across it again, I will definitely let you know. Um, so yes, please remember to hit that like button, everybody. Baby, it's not even on the tip of my tongue. It's out there. I see it, but oh my goodness, the lady just messaged me. I didn't even message her. I'm kidding you guys, but that's how people lie. That's how people lie. Oh my goodness, it's her. She just reached out to me. I telepathically called for her. No. But either way, I fell for it just that quick. Exactly. Y'all, people do it to you if you let them. But anyways, yeah, let us begin our readings. You fully had me going. I bet I did. Y'all, that's what I'm telling y'all. And see, had I been a Joanne the scamming sorceress, I would have went with it and sold y'all a pie in the sky. But I don't have to do that. Normally, my work sells itself and speaks for itself. I do want to remind everybody that we do have our community service. I got to be honest, we did have a good little bit of people reach on out and get this. Some of y'all are going to be sleeping on it, and then you're going to be saying, well, Queen, I waited too late, or Queen, da 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 da. I'm not going to hear it. I don't want no parts in it. I'm giving it to you now. If you miss out on it, when I start doing the spell work of how you can use the Von Von oil, and not just the one way, but multiple ways, you're gonna wish you had it. But the reality is, I don't sell this oil. Well, Queen, what's so different about your oil? One thing and one thing alone. Milna medusa la leaf. Okay, my lineage, the recipe is unlike your mass produced products in your um, Jackson Square sorcerers and readers situations. So I'm concerned of removing people from life with this one. Um, that's the thing about it. Um, I'm concerned of removing people from life with this one. If that season has served itself, this season has served itself. You cannot be worried. You cannot be worried. Merci beaucoup, mes ancestres. Because, with the things that have been going on in my personal life, I very much have been in this mental and physical space of this and this and this and this and this and this and da 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 da. And yesterday, my cards were so solid. If I could have hit an ancestor in their chest yesterday, I would have after I got off of here just to deal with the tied up financial shenanigans um, that my bank had presented itself. So I was like, you know what? These ancestors, these spirit guides, they think they are cute. They think they are cute. They think they're funny. But I'm like, listen here, Queen so and so, Milner Meadows, De La Leave, this and that. You are not Cat Williams. Do not quit your ancestral day job. And then they laughed at me again. So um there's that. So I am not privy. I'm not privy, or I am not exempt from the ancestral shenanigans that you deal with as well when I pull these cards. But I've told you many times, and I cannot lie, I will fight a baby. I will fight a goat. I will fight a ghost. I don't mind fighting old people either. We can twirl and tussle mundanely or astrally. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. But she's about that life. I would even punch if I have to. Listen, if I have to punch a puppy, I'll punch a puppy. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Oh no, don't cancel Queen. She's animal abusing. Baby, listen. If y'all can't take a joke in 2024, goodbye. Listen, goats are trifling. So there's that. Hello, Rikila. We have missed you dearly. So everybody, let's get into it. Let's get into it. At least we are blessed enough to have you to know and teach us the remedies of these situations. Yes. Yes, goes down fatal. All right. Can we please have some earth signs? Earth signs. Wherever you are, I can feel you on my skin. Veil is thin. I'll travel the stars just to feel you all again. Never end. Earth signs, 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 earth signs. Um, Lady Sam says, is she the only one that's not receiving notifications anymore? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Earth signs. Earth signs, nous avons la main, which is the Queen of Spades. And the Queen of Spades communicates to you that earth signs, in order for you to establish or to have, to experience, to live in this element or environment of peace or justice, it must be done by your hands. By your hands. Point blank, period. It must be done by your hands. Um, so whenever this card comes up, it does communicate that whatever work needs to be done can be done mundanely or spiritually. It, but if you follow my way of living, you must do both. You must do both in order to cross reference, cross check, cross your T's and dot your I's, and all of those things. You need to do both. Now, that could be done truly by your hands. But in another essence, in another sense, in another respect, you can have that work done. Now, the only difference is I can do the spiritual work. I can't do your mundane work. Okay. Hmm. Need a good stretch. There are muscles and things that there's just so many things. I'm just like checking into my body right now. As I was sitting, my posture was horrible. I'm comfortable in it because of my gymnastics background, but my chest is out when it needs to be under, tucking my pelvis under, which is the same issue I have with riding when I'm riding my horses. It's I'm in this relaxed, chest out, arch position, and I need to tuck my pelvis under so that I can be center. And it also engages your abs. Okay. I'm getting ready to light up my bonchance candle during this Jupiter hour. Tommy, you're on the money. Yes, of course. Yes, Marcel. Made me fix my posture. It's really interesting too, because I mean, just I just think back about times in my life, my professions and my um what is this? My passions, my hobbies, from ballet and gymnastics and those kind of things, posture and even singing. I mean, I literally got 5 scholarships for vocal performance, um, singing and all of these things, but it's as life goes and grows and you move out of these spaces, you quickly or either gradually some of those things are lost. And although I have become more aware in a variety of spaces of like just my posture, um I've been considering um doing yoga. Where are my air signs? I want to fly with you for all night. I want to rise with you for all night. Air, flight. J'y suis là. Très bien. D'accord, d'accord, d'accord. Et voilà. Air signs. Nous avons le diable rouge. Le diable rouge, the red devil, is the card that communicates that today, over the next 24 hours, you really need to tap into your magic. You need to tap into that spiritual world. It may just be your spiritual guidance, it may be spiritual work, it could be the space of your spiritual gifts, but it speaks clearly to y'all. Listen, y'all get word, you get the queen of the spades that tells you spiritual work, air sign spiritual work. If there were more spiritual working cards, I would be interested to see this. I'm interested to see if the other cards are very spiritually solved. Pardon-moi, je suis désolé. D'accord. So it speaks to really tapping into spiritual working, spiritual ability, spiritual gift, spiritual knowings. Understand that the things that you go through over the 24 hours, if they're just really off, it's a spiritual thing. Something spiritual or energetic is going on, to be honest. Now, to be more frank, Deja, it is a spiritual thing and not an energetic thing, because energy work is not the same as magic or spiritual workings at all. But for the sake of vocabulary and for the sake of the way that people speak now, I'm using the term energy so that some of you understand what it is I'm talking about. But it must be done by your hands. I mean, it must be done. It has to be done. So if you even say, for example, you're like, well, I don't do spiritual work and whatever, but you know there's some issues going on and you've been going, you know what? I really feel that I need to have a cleansing done or a head washing done, or I need my money to get right or something. This is that confirmation to get that work done. Okay. Book a 10-minute consultation, root working consultation with me, virtual or on the phone or in person. Let's talk about it, be about it, get it done. Very simple, very easy. Water signs. Water signs, where are you? Yes, indeed. Simeon. Okay. Water signs, nous avons la main, the second hand. So we have one hand with the earth signs, and we have another hand with the water signs. So I'm wondering if the next card will be Diable Noir to have both jokers. But the Three of Diamonds here communicates water signs. If you need help, ask for it. Don't harm yourself trying to be a hero or a shero and end up a zero. Very important. Water signs. If someone offers you assistance, take it. Take it. Take the offer. Do not put yourself in a position, again, to be struggling. I often ask, when I was moving the shop, when I was moving the shop, um, it didn't dawn on it did not affect me to this capacity, but I know how a lot of other people move. See, the thing about it is with me, when I know there's a change that needs to be made, I make those changes. I go ahead and start putting things into play, things into action. And that being said, a lot of people don't make the necessary changes and moves and the things that you need to do because you're worried about what someone's going to see, what they're going to tell somebody about the reason you had to do this or why you're doing that and all of these things. And baby, listen, who are you suffering for? Who are you choosing to suffer for? Eh? So we're not going to move and maneuver in that space. That's what we're not going to do. Point blank, period. We're not responding and reacting to that particular way of being. All right. Um, but it just says you will get the support that you need, receive the support that you need, but it also says be the support if needed. And fire signs. Where are my fire signs? Hello, Diana. How are you doing? Fire signs, where are you? Fire signs, we get the Two of Spades. The Two of Spades communicate that there is, in fact, 150% something or someone that is deliberately being an opposition or an opposing factor in our lives. It is deliberate, it is actual, it is factual. But this is one of those cards where, you know what? Let's do this. Again, you want to twirl, you want to shake, you want to tussle. We need to do some very strong work to remove our enemies on our roads. Please excuse me. I did not get my nap in today. I went to bed late last night and didn't get a nap in today, but I thought because I went to bed late and got up later that I would have enough just drive and energy, but she's lacking a little bit. But we're going to have a little treat, a little snack here in a second, and we're going to be just fine. So, Um, but yes, so we do have something or someone, and so we need to do either spiritual work or mundane work and handle that. Again, how do you handle it? Do you repel them? Do you cut them down? Do you burn them out of your life? Do you wash them out of your life? However you want to do it, it just has to be done. It needs to be dealt with. Okay? It needs to be dealt with. Listen, um, Rich and Smart Bree said it best. I'm getting the community service on Friday. Bye, haters. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. So for moi, I'm gonna just go straight on to the back to Papa Jim. Let him handle them. Handle my lightweight, please. Handle my lightweight. Is this someone we can sweeten? Why would you want to sweeten an enemy? You can be sweet to an enemy to gain their trust, to get close to them, to do what you need to do. But you don't want to sweeten an enemy. They are an enemy. Now, you may want to sweeten someone who is upset with you. You may want to sweeten someone who is has a misunderstanding about what you're doing and who you are. But to know that you are a venomous snake in my path, on my path, to hurt me deliberately, you are here specifically to do that. I'm not going to be sweet to you. I'm not expecting for you to be sweet to me, but I will sweeten you is what I meant to say. So, everybody, I want to thank you so very much for watching today. I absolutely want to remind you all, do not sleep on this community service. It is available now. It comes with Von Von oil. It's the only time I'm selling Von Von oil. So if you don't get it now, you won't have it. So when I'm teaching these spell works that require these remedies that require Von Von and you don't have it, don't say, well, Queen, what's the alternative? January 2025. Okay. Remember that you can get the full bundle and it comes with the perfume and blessing oils conjuration class. Learn how to work with those perfumes, those essences, those oils, all things sweetening. We're gonna have us a spring. Okay. I want to say thank you all so very much for your energy, your time, and your efforts today. Merci beaucoup pour cela et bonne journée. Au revoir.